How's it going, folks? It's Lobo, and thank you so much for joining me today for another episode of Daredevil. This is the season 2 finale, and this is kind of the dreaded episode. And I say that because we're on the verge of a crossroad that I need to make a decision upon. And that is if I continue watching Daredevil or I shift focus onto another spin-off show, either The Punisher or The Defenders, but that's where hopefully you, the audience, can come in to help me with that. My issue is I'm just so far behind because it's 13 episodes each season. I don't know if these other spin-off shows follow the same format, and I believe in the MCU, Daredevil Born Again is on either season 2 or it's in the process of filming season 3. I don't know, but I know that there's multiple seasons already out. Just in the realm of Daredevil, I'm very far behind, and my worry is if both spin-off shows are in fact 13 episodes each, then that's 26 weeks of no Daredevil content. That's half a year. That's a long time in between watching season 2 and then getting back to season 3 and then finally moving on, trying to catch up to Daredevil Born Again, wherever we are in the timeline of the MCU. So that's kind of my worry and why I'm a bit reluctant if it's like I need to watch both seasons of the spin-off shows. And I mean that specifically for my reaction channel, because in my mind, I'm just kind of deciding whether or not I should just binge watch them on my own time and then pick up Daredevil season 3 in a few weeks. So just please let me know your recommendations, because I don't know what's like essential, because I want to watch them on my channel. But if it's something I absolutely need to watch before we get into season 3, or I'm just going to be lost and not understand some of those integral parts of the plot. Because if it's just stuff that I can jump onto at any time, then I will definitely do so in the future whenever I have free time and I can work around my schedule to drop the reactions along future Daredevil episodes. But if it's essential, then I have to watch it now. So please just let me know your thoughts, especially if you've already like seen all of them and you know the recommended order of when I should watch what. I'm definitely going to have to make a decision in the next couple of weeks, because in a perfect world I would just like to continue on with season 3, but I know that it hinges on certain things in the spin-off shows. I'm not sure which ones and how much, but I know that it's there. So again, just please, any recommendations on what I should do going forward would be very much appreciated. But as for this episode, the finale, so they're gonna bring out their big guns. I have no idea how this is gonna end, if it's gonna leave on a cliffhanger. Are we gonna wrap up Frank's storyline? Is he gonna go away? Is the Punisher a prequel or a sequel? Because if it's a sequel, that means he hasn't gotten caught and he's still just kind of roaming around New York. By the looks of last episode, he's suiting up. He's gearing up for war once more. I imagine if any plot is going to wrap up, it's going to be the Hand and Nobu, and now Elektra, the Black Sky, their apparent leader. Well, she kind of defied them at the end, but let's see how long that lasts, honestly. So this is it, the season 2 finale of Daredevil, and maybe my last Daredevil reaction for a while, barring any spin-offs or whatever. We'll see. The infamous jar, whatever it is.
You're naive. She should be tied in this chair, not me.
She is not the problem. She spared your life.
The Black Sky cannot be controlled, manipulated, or transported. The Black Sky.
The Black Sky is bullshit, Stick. It's a myth. No one believes it.
Every assassin in the Hand believes it.
You know, whatever you're feeling, it's gonna pass.
What do you know about what I'm feeling? Stick says I have a gift, the kind very few people
have or deserve. I know, I got the same speech.
That he did.
Stick likes his fortune cookie wisdom.
The legend says that once they have the Black Sky, they'll be capable of anything.
But like I keep saying, they don't get to tell you who you are.
Their organization is older than most countries, and they're everywhere.
And they survive just like the Chased, by staying in the shadows. But if we shine a light on them, they'll scatter. All right? We can take them down, not Stick's way. We can do it our way.
Some people say Nobu's lived 3 lifetimes. But he's our best chance of taking down the Hand.
Then our job is simple. We find Nobu, we extract him, we remove him from the Hand.
Go for the head of the snake.
So how do we do this?
Not alone.
Go get Frank!
We do it together.
Oh, okay. That's what I meant. I just love that man so much. I was like, holy shit, go get Frank. Oh, they could really use him. I'd like to see how he does against the Hand. Because he hasn't interacted with them this season. Only the blacksmith's goons. I miss when goon used to mean something else, man.
Our firm represents Hell's Kitchen's top clients. Of course, by accepting our offer.
Job fishing.
Your former associate, Miss Marcy Stahl, recommends you very highly.
He even did his hair different.
My firm is going to need a very resourceful attorney who's not afraid to take on riskier, non-traditional cases.
Cases involving vigilantes.
Let's call them people with complexities.
Is this perhaps connecting to something else that, like, I haven't seen? I think they mentioned, was it last season or early this season, Jessica Jones? I don't know anything about her, but I think she has something to do with lawyers, or at least Marcy. So maybe that's what this lady's all about.
I mean, I made all this stuff to keep Betsy safe, not just give it away.
Getting her a suit, finally!
Expecting trouble?
Yeah, a little bit.
Figures. It's a good thing you got company.
A new
Billy Club. Like the cops use, only like 1,000,000 times cooler. It's my own design. Check it out. You can change the length.
Yep.
I'm gonna play with it.
Sick. Yeah, this one's longer.
What's mine?
It's a prototype. I only made one.
Don't mind her.
Still delivering mail. Nobody seized his home? His family's dead. There's no next of kin. If he was in jail, I'm sure the city would have taken it back. I'm surprised it's been I'm just surprised it's been left vacant all this time. That's what they all think. Please tell me he's gonna get like some spray paint and make a skull on the vest. Oh! Oh, fuck yeah, bro. Let's go.
All right, let's go. We'll hit the tunnels and we'll spread out from... Sorry, man, it's not a good time.
I was afraid you'd say that.
Never is.
Why does he need a lawyer?
They wanted files, Matt. Classified police stuff.
This is gonna have to wait. I can't.
Not just any files. They were asking about you. And I'm not talking about Matt Murdock.
Yeah, okay, I'm on it. I'll be right down.
Okay, you better be.
This is what it's come to, huh? The mass vigilante's the only one I can trust. The job, this shit ain't easy. But then they said they got eyes on my mom. Said they were gonna kill her. Even put her on the phone.
Who?
They wanted everything we had on you. That's what they were after. They wanted to know everyone you ever saved.
That can leave a trail. And trails lead somewhere. What? When did this happen? Off screen, obviously. Oh my god, I didn't even think about using that as traversal. That is a hell of an upgrade. God, it's like when you level up in a video game, unlock a new mechanic. That's awesome. Yeah, they got her in an apartment. Because I was wondering, I knew it was going to lead back to someone. I didn't know who specifically, but it's like, oh, it's Karen, and you didn't get to see her get abducted. Because in my mind, I was jumping to Claire. Who is this lady? And they even got him as well. That's funny.
You being monitored?
What are you, my PO?
I'm trying to help here.
Still got it the tracking? Yeah.
That means they know you're here.
I might have tampered with it a bit.
What's your name?
Karen Page.
What's your name?
What's yours?
Who is this lady? Damn, this old man has got some fight in him.
He doesn't know what he's saying, right? He's scared.
So much for that. Do it. It's just too many sounds.
You'll find them. You'll find her, Matthew.
Electricity in this building is too loud. The city's pulsing.
Matthew, it's your city. Calm it down.
Yeah, he's hearing the bus now. They only sent one cop. Well, one car at least. There could be two in there.
What part of house arrest do these assholes not understand?
Bowman on the roof.
36 and 10. They stuck him with a goddamn house.
Well, sucks that happened, but at least they was able to call for more backup. Oh, he's got a robe on now.
Could be an army.
Can you isolate Nobu?
No.
I came to take down Nobu, and you said you'd help.
I know, and I will, Elektra, but right now the people in that
They were
building...
used to draw us out. Saving them wouldn't help us.
There are 20 innocent people in there.
The people in there are a drop in the ocean compared to what happens next if Nobu gets hold of me.
These people are in danger because of me.
It's the wrong play.
It's the only play. You stay here.
No, there's nothing there. You don't have to look.
It's a family heirloom.
They ain't gonna kill this guy, are they? I know he's a criminal, but he's been here from the start. Oh, they're gonna cut his leg off? Well, they were about to. Oh, he used him as a shield! And he took a hit on his arm.
You okay?
Better. No.
You're gonna blow your cover if you're... I wonder for a second if she's like sensed it a bit. Because he took his time with her and he got the ties off her. So he obviously is taking extra care of Karen, but I wonder if she was able to recognize why. Whoa! Look at that outfit! Dude, she looks so much better now, and she has a proper suit. Proper defense. Yeah, and she's matching his black and red too. They are great too. I hate saying it, but they do work good together. Fuck, bro. They look so good. They're so silent. You can subtly, I like the detail that you can subtly hear them, but it's muffled enough that you wouldn't be able to like really tell.
They have snipers on all the entrances. We can't go in. Okay, well, hold your fire.
Dude, if Frank pulls up.
Paige?
Yeah, she's in the middle of all of this, Brett.
You're not a part of.
Yeah.
Mommy? What are you doing here?
Jesus, Brett said there was shit going down. Me and say this.
I think it might be the end of vigilantes in New York.
Holy shit.
And only one of them knows the gravity of what she's saying. Dude, I'm telling you, Frank is gonna pull up and do what he does best. Okay, that is he was not he was not kidding. That is a lot of them.
I say we got a couple of minutes before they break through that door.
Okay. Even if we survive, we may not see each other again.
What if... wherever you run, I run with you.
You're not serious.
I've never been more serious. Elektra, this is a part of me that I need. And you're the only one who gets it. But I do know that I'm free with you. Like with no one else.
You don't let anyone in.
You. I let you in.
Madrid, Tunisia. There are sexy places to hide.
Hey, I've never been further north than 116th Street, so.
Because you love New York.
The airport's just a cab fare away. All we gotta do is survive whatever's waiting for us behind that door.
A part of me's thinking they're only saying that to cope with the idea that they might die. But if he is truly, which I think he is being dead serious, he's willing to give up Daredevil for her. That's crazy.
You belong to us.
No, it's a... I was gonna say it's a 2v1, but well, not anymore. Nice dodges. Yeah, and she's just killing them. Oh, that was a good move. Yeah, another eye stab. Well, I suppose stab through the eye to get to the brain, but does she have to do it through the eye? They are doing really well together, though. See, those guys are still just standing back there. Oh, he got his helmet off! He's gonna have to fight like this. Elektra, call him off.
I have nothing now. I took it all away.
Relax. Try not to talk.
Does it always hurt that much?
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Always hurts that much.
This is not the end.
It's definitely not. Nobu can come back. She definitely can. But I know in terms of the story, Matt's gonna believe she's dead. I don't believe she's dead as a viewer. There's just... With all this resurrection stuff, they would not give her up that easy. I also love the detail of her eyeliner being a little slash of red. Well, he's definitely gonna fight with anger. Frank? Yes! Yes! Oh, this is the team up I wanted. Yeah, respecting the 1v1. I don't think he can see his map from here. Send his ass flying. Did he just... He did not properly kill Nobu this time. No way. Oh, you could see the skull. Did he land in a dumpster like that one dude?
See you around, Red.
I mean, kind of the rule of thumb, unless you see a body. And we didn't see him land. So I'm just going to assume Nobu's not dead. Just like Elektra. But she has to come back like he did originally. Maybe he's going to come back for the second time. I don't know. But I love that Frank pulled up. That was awesome. And the mutual respect there. That was great. So you're going to carry her? You're now seeing the body. And he's going to open those eyes. Vampire looking ass. Stick!
This time, you piece of shit.
Oh, heal from that! Oh my god!
Stay down.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, that was fucking awesome. Kind of wish we would have seen him carry Elektra out. That would have been major Arkham City vibes.
Matt, you are the toughest son of a bitch I have ever met. Let's go home.
Going to Josie's.
I used to love coming here. You and Matt. And now no Matt.
No Nelson Murdoch Page. You're gonna be all right. More than all right. You're gonna come out on top.
Thanks.
End of an era. Kind of wish Matt would have showed up. This episode's still going. I was just like, at what point is it going to end? I thought when they drove away after visiting her grave, that would have been it, but it just keeps going. Gonna assume it's only temporary, but this is really pointing to the downfall of Nelson and Murdoch and Paige, I suppose. Everybody's got a new job. Everybody's isolated. I wonder if this is going to be like a massive time jump between now and next season.
What is it to be a hero? Look in the mirror and you'll know. We all are. Some more than others, but none of us alone. Others bloody the streets in the hope they can stop the tide.
Burning his house.
A hero is not a god or an idea. A hero lives here, on the street, always here but rarely recognized.
Looking like the Terminator. So dark. I just gotta say, this is a very unexpected finale to me. Alright, Karen's in there.
Thanks for meeting me.
It's in the bag. Is he gonna tell her?
What am I doing here, Matt?
I have something.
Is it his helmet?
I don't want to.
I have something.
Shit.
That I need you to see.
Oh my god, is he finally gonna do it? Oh, please do not end as soon as she looks at it.
I'm Daredevil.
Oh, it's gonna fucking end too. Oh, don't do it. Oh, fades black. No, you son of a bitch. Oh, did they dig her up? Yeah. Oh, and they stuffed her in the jar. Nobu says there's no such thing as death. She's dressed in red. Hell of a finale. Son of a bitch. I can't believe it's over. Oh, fuck, dude. And I'm sad because I don't know if I'm going to stop watching Daredevil because I have to watch another spin-off show. And I don't know if I should say this, but I'm just going to say it. She looks super hot this episode. Obviously, she's very attractive. She's looked at all season, but I don't know, man. Something about this episode, she just looked like... Look gorgeous. Jesus. Oh, maybe it's because of the red. I don't know. That is my favorite color. I gotta focus. I gotta focus here. Talk about the real important stuff. Just from the standpoint of being a finale, I had in my mind kind of like what I thought this episode would be about. I thought it was going to resolve the more Frank-centered stuff. We're going to go into the blacksmith, what happened, and trying to remember that name. I believe it was Kandahar, getting into the real shit of what happened to Frank and his colonel back when he was part of the Marines. I don't know if there was something that happened that was controversial and there's more of a history between them. I wasn't too sure what that was about, but we didn't get any answers on that front. We did get more of Frank, though, coming to terms with who he is, really embracing the Punisher identity, spray painting the skull onto the vest. But he's got the coat, he's got the vest, he's got his guns, his big ass guns. He's burning his old life anew and starting fresh. Really, really just a new man has been born, a new war to wage. He is not done. So that makes me wonder about the Punisher spinoff show, because I'm not too familiar with if it's a prequel or a sequel. That's what I'm just plainly gonna say. Maybe it is a sequel because of him embracing his identity and going off into the sunset. Well, just going to waiting for sunset to kill people at night. But if it is a sequel and we follow him, his point of view, maybe we could have like a cameo from Daredevil in his own show. That would be cool. But I imagine if it is a sequel, it would still have to touch up on his origins, because we still need to know his true history. The whole thing with Kandahar, what that disc is about that was behind the photo, there's some mystery there. So I imagine that it's gonna maybe be a sequel and then touch on his origins. I don't think it would be a full-fledged prequel, because how would you do that? I mean that strictly from the point of view of just following him and his family up until the point they're killed. Maybe you could do some of the stuff before he was introduced in this season, because I don't think before the Irish he had any major hits. Maybe against the Dogs of Hell, but I think they did mention that he did originally go after them when Foggy was trying to get answers from them, and that was before the whole episode where he exploded their bikes from the rooftop. Then Matt had to fight them going up and down the elevator, going down the stairwell. So if it is a sequel or a prequel, I'm not sure, and I'm also not sure when, if I'm gonna watch it on my channel. Again, this all goes back to what I said before the episode started. Just let me know your recommendation and whether or not it's essential or what I should do. But just on the topic of Frank, I do love him coming to help out Matt, and just respect the 1v1 between him and Nobu. I wonder if he was witnessing that Elektra died, and he understood Matt's pain, and that's why he was letting him fight Nobu. Because I know it's just kind of like the gamer thing, like, oh, respect the 1v1. It seems more than that here. It almost seems like an understanding. It could just be like a hero to a hero in a sense, but I think it might have been that emotional bit. He might have witnessed what happened on the rooftop beforehand. And I think because of the darkness, he wasn't able to see that it was Matt. I don't think he would care that much in all honesty, but he was veiled by a bit of darkness, so I think he's escaped with his identity. And speaking of his identity, we finally got the reveal to Karen. Jesus Christ, I've been waiting for that for so long. And it sucks that it's like, we're not going to continue with that conversation because I love seeing the reaction of people in this particular situation. I don't know why, but I'm just always fascinated when somebody learns that another person is like a superhero when we do these kinds of things. I just always look forward to it, and I think this might have been the most powerful one yet, because all the other ones have truly just been in a movie where it's been by accident, or they've just been like, ah, here I am, and it's just in one movie. But we've been building to it over 26 episodes. I started watching Daredevil like 4 years ago. This has been years in the making, honestly. So I've been looking forward to this for a long time, and I think this hit the hardest it ever has for me personally. The only other one in the future that could probably come close, maybe even exceeded, but I doubt it, is my guy right there if he comes clean to Selena. But that remains to be seen. But as for Daredevil, oh, that was great. And I hate that they had ended the episode right there and then. I knew they would, but I hate cliffhangers and I love them. It sucks because I don't know when the next time I'm going to be able to see Daredevil is. Oh, that's great, though. And if I wonder how she's going to react to that. I don't think she's going to be upset because obviously Karen is a great woman, and she understands and appreciates heroes and people sacrificing themselves for the greater good. She's able to find understanding in Frank, who obviously has a much more drastic way of dealing with criminals because he kills them. But from the start, Matt was the one who saved her in her apartment, so there's that connection from the very inception of their first meeting. So to find out that this person that Frank was able to decipher that she loves is the same as Daredevil, is the one protecting the city, like I'm just curious how they're gonna advance as two people who know each other. Maybe this is the start of getting the band back together. The only reason I say not is because it would feel a little redundant if we're setting up all these characters in their respective places. Matt by himself, Foggy's moved on, he's got a new fancy job making a ton of money, and now Karen is a reporter following in the footsteps of Ben Urich. It would just feel a little pointless if they wrap that up in a month. Like, nope, everybody's back together at Nelson and Murdoch, which is leading me to believe that with the spinoffs in mind, that maybe there is a massive time jump between season 2 and season 3. And that would explain that these characters have like grown apart, and you feel the sense of distance and time until they all come back together in the final season. As for Elektra, I get the sense that she's not dead. I mean, they dug up her grave. As I said, if he would have carried her like Bruce did to Talia in Arkham City, then I would have been like, this is so reminiscent of that. But just the idea of your assassin girlfriend dies in your arms, it really feels the same. Not that that's a bad thing, because I love those feelings. Not the feelings of death, but just like making me reminisce to something that I've always loved way earlier in my life. And also just Talia in the Lazarus pit and all that. Now we have Elektra being resurrected, and everybody says Batman and Daredevil are like the mirrored counterparts between DC and Marvel. I'm like, shit, even some of their girlfriends are. So for season 3, I wonder where we go. Obviously Fisk is going to come back at some point, but there is still the loose plot thread now of the Hand and Elektra. I don't know if she's gonna come back like they do in the Lazarus Pit, where she's just full on crazy and evil. Imagine if she has amnesia and she like doesn't remember Matt and she's just like a real pawn. That would be an interesting concept. I wonder where Stick is gonna go now. Is the war over for him? I don't think so. He beheaded Nobu when he was the apparent head of the Hand, so. But also, who was that random American lady that was working for him? So there's definitely still some unanswered questions, and Season 3 should be interesting, and I'm just gonna say it that I have heard before I started watching, well, not before, very early on, I was aware of on social media, and a large part of the Daredevil fandom and community has given their rankings on how the first 3 seasons have gone, how the original Netflix show is. And what I've always seen is the general consensus is that the 3rd season is the best, which is super exciting to hear because I've loved season 1 and I enjoyed season 2 more than the first season. I actually think it's also better too. So just the idea that season 3 could elevate it even further that's so exciting, and I can't wait whenever it is I get to do it. So on the topic of that, just please once more let me know your recommendation on what I should do, how I'm proceeding, if I'm just jumping into a spinoff show, if I'm watching that on my own time, if I'm watching it at the same time as Daredevil. I don't know. Just please let me know your thoughts, how you did it, and how is like here's the correct way, because I don't want to be lost and not understand and appreciate it. If I need to see something beforehand, I will watch it. So just please let me know. So as for next week, there's not going to be anything for Wednesday. There's not going to be any Daredevil. There's not going to be any spinoff because I kind of have to prepare myself for getting into the jump of here's the new show taking over and just figuring out how that's going to work. So whatever show is replacing Daredevil is not going to come next week. It's going to come the one after. Unfortunately, it might actually come 2 weeks after because I'm going to talk about this in other reactions, but I record all the shit during the weekend, and in a couple weekends, Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced releases, and I'm going to be playing that all weekend, so I'm going to have no time to record, so there's going to be a gap where I don't release for 2 weeks, so maybe this will unfortunately be a 3-week gap for whatever is taking Daredevil's place. Still, there's going to be my X-Men reactions, my Peacemaker Season 2 reactions. They're all going to be there dropping regularly until Black Flag comes out, and then I have to take a week off. But again, just check next Thursday and Friday. And once more, you can find my Peacemaker and X-Men reactions. So until then, have a great rest of your day. Rest well, and until the next.